Meteorologist Chad Evans, certified by the National Weather Association. Weather from where you live.
Well, it's a beautiful day, just a little hot outside. The humidity being kept in check for the most part, but our cold front is here to our north. Now, it's a weak cold front. It is popping storms here in Iowa and Nebraska. There will likely be a string of severe thunderstorm watches issued for this entire region this evening. Now, the good news is, as the front slides southward tomorrow, it'll continue to weaken, and the really strong wind fields that support organized severe weather will stay north of us. So I'm not really concerned about a severe threat, just a few widely scattered storms for tomorrow afternoon and evening, as well as Thursday afternoon and evening as the front kind of washes out as it moves southward. So for this evening, it looks good though. 87 at 7, 80 at 9, and 73 at 11 o'clock. Just a good old Hoosier summer evening will ensue. Warm temperatures. And then as we head into the overnight, a little fog forming. Patchy fog tonight and some patchy fog tomorrow night as well. But an overall hot regime with just a few widely scattered storms Wednesday and Thursday. These are going to be the type of storms that your neighbor down the road gets a half-inch of rain and you don't get anything. One of those deals. And then perhaps a little more widespread storm action Monday and Tuesday before it really heats up in a big way next week. Tonight, though, with that patchy fog around, upper 50s in the northeast to 63 Lafayette. 62 Fowler, 61 Remington, about 63 Attica, Crawfordsville, down to Veedersburg and Waveland. Tomorrow, hot day, mostly sunny skies, a little more humid than today, so it's going to feel a little more uncomfortable. 88 for a blazing hot day in Rochester, 90 Monticello, Burlington, as well as Lafayette, about 91 degrees at Attica, 91 Pine Village and West Lebanon. So today we were fine. Notice the high generally in the upper 80s. Now notice the wind fields tomorrow that support organized severe weather. They're north of us. So this is just going to be maybe a broken line of just a few widely scattered storms at 90. Front still kind of hangs in here Thursday, a few scattered storms, and kind of washes out. 89 on Friday, but then it really heats up. This intense heat wave that originated in the desert southwest brought a record high of 118 to Phoenix a few days ago. That will continue to move northeastern, and right on the edge of it, a little storm cluster will form. Some of those could be severe, and we could get another one on Tuesday before I think the heat and the cap overspreads the area for the rest of next week. And we think 92 is hot. We could be well into the mid-90s by later on next week. So there are a few scattered storms not only tomorrow but also on Thursday. Best chances afternoon, evening. Highs pretty close to 90 degrees both days. Nice for the weekend. It looks dry but hot and humid. Highs running in the 90s. 90s into next week. Perhaps a little more organized storm action Monday and or Tuesday before the heat will be on next week. In fact, most of next week it looks like highs way into the 90s. Some of the models indicating maybe mid-90s, 96, 97-ish for a good chunk of the viewing area. So, you know, a fairly dry forecast, but just hot, consistent hot weather for several days, perhaps even a couple of weeks.
Wow, okay, well, we hope you like it hot.
That's right.
Turn that calendar and turn the heat up again. All right, thank you, Chad. A verdict has been reached, or verdicts have been reached in the Casey Anthony trial.
And a body found in an Indianapolis creek is not a missing Indiana University student.